Everyone, welcome back to the vlog. How is everyone doing? I'm so sorry that I posted my vlog in the middle of the week last week, and basically the aim of the game is that I want to post it either on a Sunday or a Monday. So let me know in the comments which day you would prefer, because that way it can help me out, because I don't know if I will vlog on the weekends, because the weekends gets quite hectic for me sometimes, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm starting vlogging on a Wednesday in the middle of the day. Well, not the middle of the day now, we're in the afternoon. I had a bunch of work in the morning, and during the beginning of the week I had a really bad bout of anxiety. I started therapy again. I feel like not many people, especially people from my background, talk about things like therapy and mental health. So that's why I do talk about it. I know it might feel like a trendy thing to talk about, but it's really not. Like, I struggle from a lot of anxiety, and I had some health stuff, and which is all good, so don't worry, it's nothing to worry about. But I was a little bit anxious, and then I had a bit of a wobble over the last couple of days, and then I just didn't want to be on the internet, if I'm being very honest with you. And because I'm the queen of procrastinating, I was clearing up a broken makeup bag of mine, and I thought, you know what guys, I should show to you guys what is in my makeup bag, because this is literally the only products I have and use. I might have the odd extra bits and bobs still in that old makeup bag. Show you the makeup picks that I do keep. Now, this is a very annoying thing to show you. It is a bespoke lipstick that I made with Estee Lauder when they had like a pop-up, and it's got my name. No one can buy that, but anyway, this is a NARS blush in the color Taj Mahal. She looks terrifying, but this is the only powder blush I have. I've kind of gone off powder products. Most of my products are all cream products. And this is something new that I added. It's a very expensive product. It's a Victoria Beckham and Augustina Spader glowy something moisturizing primer. I only used it today. Is my skin looking glowier than usual? I'm unsure, but I will report back. It feels lovely, and it's really hydrating. So I did put it on top of my moisturizer because my skin is so dry at the moment. So there's that. I also have this Claire de Peau concealer. Now, I don't think Claire de Peau does the best products for brown girlies or anyone of color, because the color shades are actually quite poor, but this is the color Toffee, and I do use it when I get my like hormonal acne breakouts, because they're non-comedogenic or whatever it's called, and that makes it actually quite great for the spotties. Then this is a Hourglass lip product, you know, the shiny thing. I've got it in the color Slip. Like it. It's minty, actually. I wasn't expecting that. But my ride or die makeup products are MAC Spice and MAC Hawk. I am obsessed with this stuff. Honestly, obsessed. Then I've got this Westman Atelier liquid glow drops in the darkest color. I don't think you need the colors matter. It doesn't really come up with the color, but it adds the best glow, guys. The best glow. It's so good. Talk about another glowy product. This is the Vive Nova golden, what do we call this, like a highlight. My brain is not braining today, my brain. But Vive, honestly, the products are incredible, and this has been my daily concealer. This is their Modern Radius Concealer. I use it in the color Tan 3. It is incredible. It is nice and light, but you can build it up to a high coverage if you want to. My god, there's so much Westman Atelier also in my makeup bag. I have so much Westman. This is their foundation stick. I use it as a concealer, and it is a bit on the thicker side, but it's so easy to blend and very good coverage. Let's do another Westman Atelier product. I love these. These two, my everyday. This is their Westman Atelier powder in the color Dune. It is a colored powder, but it is incredible. It is so good, and honestly, everyone needs to try their powder products. This powder product from Westman, because incredible. This is their contour stick in the color Truffle. Now, I don't know how to contour. I just put it on my face, and it just warms up my face, and I think it gives my face a look. For like blushes, this is the color Picante from Nude Sticks. I love this. I know this looks like a summer shade. Well, no, that looks like a brush, a summer shade, but you know, especially in the winter, our faces start to look a little sallow. But what I've got on my face today is the Say blush in the color Spicy. Guys, it's warmed up my face, and it is such an easy product to blend in. I use my fingers and I'm no makeup artist, so I can't recommend that enough. This is a Chanel blush, but I'm not even going to tell you about it because it's limited edition and you're all going to fall in love with it and then get mad at me. It's Vive Eye Stick in the color Hazelnut. Honestly, it is such a good brown, like neutral shade. But if you're looking for fun eyeshadows, I've got this stick from Laura Mercier, which is the color Forbidden Rose. Stunning, gorgeous, we love. Then if you're looking for golden glitter, this Bobbi Brown product and the color Sunflare. There's nothing quite like that product. I've never found it anywhere else. This is a limited edition Charlotte Tilbury product. I don't know what it's called, but it's this pinky color. If you can see it, this one here. I love this, honestly. Like, I like a brown or a warm pink. That's the only colors I kind of go for. Then I've got the color Posh Pit, which is a MAC lipstick that I love, which is very similar to a MAC Spice. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. It's London. I can't do much. The Hourglass Unlock mascara is incredible. It makes my eyelashes look amazing, but also you can take it off with ease because it has this tubing thing, which makes my life so much easier. And then the NYX eyebrow glue. She is glue. She is magical. I can't recommend her enough. So affordable. I hope you enjoyed seeing my kind of daily / favorite and only makeup products I have in my makeup bag, which is quite liberating because I used to have loads of makeup and to me, I just don't use it. You waste stuff and yeah, I feel so accomplished when I finished a product and I like that. That's the way it's going to be. Now, in this week's vlog, there's going to be a bits and bobs. I'll be going out and about and all this sort of things. We can talk about bras, because my God, I bought some bras and that's been quite life-changing. What else? And in the Auntie Kiara chats, I think we should have a chat about female friendships. Because my God, is that the most complex sort of relationships. And let me tell you, as you get older, because I was listening to the Alex Earle podcast and she was talking about friendship breakups. She was talking about like being in your 20s and long distance, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, girl, wait till you get to your 30s. Things are about to get a lot more crazy. So yeah, we shall have a chat. I'm now, because it's evening time, I'm gonna head out to go paint some pots with my friend, which I'm really excited about because, as I said, I've been having really bad anxiety and I wanted to do something that just kind of distracted me a little bit. And also yesterday actually I started coloring in a coloring book whilst I watch TV. I've been watching Love Island. Don't even get me started. I don't even know why I'm watching it, but here I am a week and a bit in and I'm very invested. And I've been really anxious and I feel like the coloring means I'm not on my phone because I've been doom scrolling and it's just not good for us. We all know that. And here I am watching 75 dog videos or cat videos or a hamster. I can't. So I did that. I show you my coloring because I am no artist. I will show you that later and I will speak to you guys soon. I'm now in my car picking up my friend Roz, who you guys might not know Roz. If you don't, you should follow her because she's amazing. But she helps me out with my pictures sometimes and she's my buddy. Honestly, she is one of the nicest humans I have met in this industry. So we've actually become real life friends and we do things. So we're doing something fun. As I mentioned before, I've been so anxious and a bit off. So if I'm a bit off today on this part of the vlog, I'm really, really sorry. Because I want to be a little bit more honest with you guys, right? Because when you see me, I'm talking about clothes, I'm talking about makeup, I'm showing you a bang. Auntie Kiara looks a bit put together. Don't think about it like come on the internet and look too scary. Well, I mean, sometimes I might. But I just want to show a little bit more vulnerability. We need to get to know each other, right? And I think social media has become so perfect. Too perfect in my opinion. And like what was so lovely about YouTube or Instagram or all these things were people just showing their lives, showing what they really wore, whilst now everything is just too pristine. So I just wanted to be a bit more honest and get to know each other. Are doing something a little bit fun. We're gonna go paint a mug or a pot or something. I feel like sometimes we just always, you know, all you do with your friends is either eat, drink and stuff, and I just want to do something that takes my mind off because honestly I've just been feeling so wobbly of late and I don't know, if any other brown girls or brown boys might understand this, but sometimes when you say it to your parents, I think they think that we're weak and that's the issue. And I'm like, it's got nothing to do with me being weak. I'd like to think of myself as like a strong, independent woman. But, you know, anxiety and your mind is so strong and so powerful, I think, that, oh, we're falling, that if your brain is just, or you just feel a bit fumbled, it really makes a big difference. So I am now off to go pick her up and we're gonna paint, and I might show you what my création is. I'm not very artistic at all, and I have a funny feeling she's gonna be really bloody artistic, and mine is gonna be look like a 6-year-old made arts and crafts, you know, and that's all it is. It's about the experience. Who knows, maybe my art could actually go in the Tate Modern, you know, like a little line, little dot on a canvas, and just call it my grandma. Off now, I'm driving, so I will speak to you soon. Look at my art piece. Look at your art piece. Hi everyone, welcome back to the next day of the vlog. I'm trying to be really good at vlogging. And then I was like, let me show them my makeup routine. Did I remember? No, I didn't remember. So at some point I will do that. Whether it's this week, next week, we're going to spend a lot of time together. In today's vlog, I really wanted to discuss something that I feel quite, I don't want to see the word strongly. Let me put you here. Oh, there we go. Strongly about. Sorry about the quality. I didn't charge my camera and I've got a blaring light on my face. So you can see me better. But I wanted to talk about female friendships. Oh, let me put you here. This is not a flattering angle, but we're friends. Who cares? And I wanted to do this thing over on my YouTube vlogs where we talk about something that's an issue, a problem, or just a life thing. I was listening to the Alex Earl podcast. It kind of came up and she was talking about female friendships, and she was talking about like the changes of your friendships in your 20s. I think in your 20s, it can be a very messy time with friends, right? There are people that will let you down. You know that whole thing about, you know, a reason, a season, and a lesson. I guess that's the epitome of that is in your 20s. But your 30s is where things, I think, get a little bit complex. Not because of anything else, but because in your 30s, everyone is in such different stages of their lives, whether that's socioeconomically, whether that's a relationship status, whether that's kids, whether that's anything else. And it feels very lonely, right? Like I have some amazing girlfriends, but do I see them a lot? No, because either they live far away. My best friend's seeing this, bitch, you left me. And then my other best friends have babies. So it's really challenging. And as the childless friend, you have to be a little bit more mindful because you can't expect your friend who's got babies to like come out for drinks or dinner, or they don't have their days as free as maybe I do. But then if you are the childless one, sometimes it can be incredibly lonely. So as the time has gone on, I've obviously made new friends that maybe are in the similar positions. I've met friends through work, which has been incredible. And if any of those two little girlies are watching, hi guys, I love you. That sometimes female friendships are so challenging, right? Because everyone feels wronged all the time, or people feel left behind, and everyone gets in their feelings. Like I've had disagreements with friends over things that like no one should be having disagreements with. And whether it is not being present or missing out important days for each other. I think something I've learned about being in my 30s and your friendships is sometimes just communicating. I don't need to speak to my girlfriend. Some girlfriends, I don't need to speak to at all, if that makes sense. But sometimes I love being able to talk to them. And whether that's a text, whether that's just like a constant update on WhatsApp, it makes it feel like you're connected. When we have all this technology, why don't we connect more? And yes, I completely understand, like the girlfriends with babies, whew, you have to look after these humans. Like I have a dog, and sometimes that's as challenging. I don't have to take her to school because she's a genius. But, if you've got kiddies, you've got to do all those sort of things. And I've had like falling outs with friends, not really bad falling outs, but it's like almost like if I say my limitations and then they've got upset with me because I'm missing out something of their life. And something I think we all need to do in our 30s is give everyone some grace. Everyone is plodding along. Everyone's got things going on. you know, as we get older, our parents get older. As we get older, we might get sick or we might get health issues. We also have limitations and we all have to accept each other. The same should be said about dating, because my God, I can have a whole conversation about dating apps. I've gone back on the apps and it's not a minefield. It's not that. It's just the lack of, but that's not the conversation we're having. We're having a conversation about girlfriends. But this is just something I thought about and I've been thinking about more of. So if you are feeling a certain type of way about your friendships, or you want me to like maybe talk it through because I'm just rambling at you, leave me a comment on this vlog and we will tackle these questions, thoughts, scenarios together. You and I, okay? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And we are all just going to practice kindness and if you don't feel like you're being seen by your friends, that's a completely different story. And if they don't value you, treat them how they treat you, right? Like there are some friends that, you know, we were in each other's pockets and then they got married and then they had life and then they just dropped me like a hot cake and then they will come back when they need something. And I've realized that as empathetic or as sympathetic as I can be, I also need something from a relationship, whether that's romantic or friendship or with family. I need something back. I'm not going to give 100% if you're giving me 10. Like this is not how this is going to work. And yeah, I just thought this was my 2 cents, my 5-minute ramble at you. And leave me any comments, because that way I can tailor it down, you know, because otherwise I'm just rambling thoughts at you. And I don't know if you like this because I haven't put them out. Anyway, you get the gist. So yeah, let me know. And now I need to go for a meeting. And then I think I might try and pop into Chanel. Not to buy a bag because I'm not spending that much money on a bag. I don't even want to spend that much money on shoes, to be honest. But I think today is the day that their new collection is coming. And I call her my shoe fairy from Chanel. She always sends me the new in shoes. They're always so cute. I don't really buy seasonal shoes in that way. I always buy the classic version of the shoe, but in like seasonal colorways, if that makes sense. I mean, when I say I don't buy seasonal shoes, I don't love to buy trendy shoes. Like, for example, I saw these Elias shoes, these ones. I fucking love them. Can I swear on here? But I don't know if that buckle is just trendy. Does that make sense? So I am going to avoid buying them, but I really like this like mesh situation. So I might buy these Christopher Esper ones, which I know our mom might, but how fun would they be in the summer is what I keep thinking to myself. So I might pick those up instead of the Elias. And I don't know. These are my shoe rambles too. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. My back hurts because obviously I'm leaning forward like this because I think I'm 22 and I am not. You're with me in the car again. Oh my God, guys, I have fallen into this interesting part of TikTok, which is newborn, pregnant mom, birthing mother kind of videos. My God, do I understand why my mom, probably your mom, probably your grandmother's, no one tells you about, you know, everyone knows, you know, pushing out a small human from your vaseuse, it's gonna be not pleasant, right? But my God, the aftermath, no one tells you about that. And I'm not gonna scare anyone because, you know, babies are a blessing and all that. But make me respect my girlfriends who've had kids a lot more. And somehow I watched this one lady's video which was so insightful and I think so important to share. I'm not gonna, I might link it down below if you want, if you're interested in that kind of content. But my God, it's making me reevaluate. Maybe I'm just gonna buy a baby on Amazon. Don't buy a baby, that's illegal. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm scared. But then at the same time, I remember once my grandmother said this. She was like, your generation just knows too much and wants to know too much and thinks about it too much. Like, women have been doing this for centuries, blah, blah, blah. Like, animals just push a baby and go. Like an antelope, she'll just drop her baby. The baby gets up. And, like, they're just like, oh, come on, let's go, like, munch on some leaves. So maybe we make a big deal out of it. I don't know. But, I mean, it's just remarkable, like, how remarkable a woman's body is. It's insane. I still don't know where I'm supposed to look. Here. I think it's here because the camera's here. And honestly, I'm speechless. I'm never speechless, and I'm scared. I'm scared for the day that I decide that I want to procreate, and if I'm lucky enough to birth a baby, I'm scared about the diaper, the things that, wow. Janelle today to pick up some fun shoes, because what I've realized is every Fun Day Friday, oh gosh, I am filming videos and I'm doing lots of bits and bobs today because this weekend I have to do the biggest clear up, because as I mentioned in last week's vlog, I don't know if I did or whether I mentioned it in this vlog, I have a bunch of renovations and a lot of things have to be moved around. I need to throw things, I need to go to the skip. I love the skip, don't even get me started. I love my trips to the skip. It's just like cathartic for me. And so my weekend's going to be full of that, and honestly I'm not going to vlog it, not because I don't want to share it with you, and I know a lot of you will love this sort of content. I need to concentrate, and when I concentrate I look like a hobbit that's come out of a hole, and it's just not cute. Ooh, my Gales. Honestly I should have shares in Gales because I love Gales, and they're mocha, chocolatey and delicious. God, Auntie Kara's been on a dating app, and I feel like I'm meeting somebody. I've not met anyone yet, but I had this lovely experience. Like, this one guy is just being so sweet, and I was like, oh, I'm not feeling it, been a bit anxious this week and I feel a bit behind on work and life, can we reschedule? And he was like, of course Kara, we can obviously keep in touch till we go out, and he set another date in, and made my heart sing. It's making me feel like, you know what, there are some nice men out there. Because I think sometimes with dating apps, you can get into this negative mindset. And I was having this conversation where I think, yes, in last week's vlog I was talking about it, where it's a human problem. But I think if everyone is really upfront, and I was talking to someone in a coffee shop randomly, I don't know, she was telling me she met her husband on a dating app. They'd both gone through divorces prior to meeting each other. And she was like, we had this conversation. She's like, I was very vulnerable with him and he was very accepting of my issues and vulnerabilities. And she's like, you just need a man who's willing to do the work. And she's like, you also need to be willing to do the work. And I was like, oh my God, I feel like you're shading me, but I love it. Dribbling too. But yeah, I think for 2024, if anyone is in the single Pringle part of their life, I would always say this to anyone now. I've been single for quite a while and I have loved it. There are days that I hate it. There are days that I'm really hard on myself. I just want you to know that you are the prize, and when you meet your person, it will flow. And I think dating apps, I used to dread it, right? And I was talking to this one guy and I was like, you know, it's like, he was saying to me, oh, it's a love-hate relationship. And I'm like, if you put that sort of energy out there, that's all you're going to get back. So if you think of it with a little bit of positivity, you're gonna get positivity back. So that is how I'm going into the world of dating. You know, we've got to be open. We have to accept things. We need to be vulnerable and talk about feelings. Don't love that. Also, guys, I've been having the worst sleep of my life. And then I made some changes to my bed. I'm showing you this at the same time. And I bought a memory foam mattress topper, because, you know, buying a mattress, she's an investment, and honestly I just can't be bothered with the admin of getting rid of my old mattress, blah blah blah. I got this memory foam mattress topper from Amazon, and I got this like beauty pillow. Wait, let me show you that. Like, you don't need to see my bag right now. Can we see it? It's basically like a pillow like this, but it's got like basically two bumps. Not very good because I had to put it on a silk pillowcase. It's called a beauty pillow. Can we see? It's got like this. And then you basically put your head in between this. And then I lay back, and it's helped so much with my sleep and also my back pains. And I also got a weighted blanket, but I got a kid's weighted blanket because I saw how heavy an adult weighted blanket was. Just if you ever see a mirror selfie in my bedroom, just know that I've had to hide this, because this is my weighted blanket, because it's for kids, and it is, I think, 4 kilograms. I'll leave a link to it because I was too scared about the adult one, because it was like 10 kilograms, and I was like, oh my God, am I gonna get squashed? If Chloe goes underneath it, is she gonna get squashed? So I got that, and I feel like because you feel pressured, it's made a big difference. I know people say, don't look at your phone, don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, look, all these things are well and good, but sometimes you need your phone. But then now I've just been charging my phone further away from my bed, and if I'm watching something or whatever, I just color. And then it makes me tired because look how fun this is. So that's just been something that's helping me sleep really well, as well as this Magnesium Ease by the New Code. This stuff, if I use this and I go to sleep, the best sleep of my life. My best sleep of my life. Okay, now I have, what do I need to do? I have a call. I need to sit on my lappy top, and I also need to do something else that I've forgotten about, which I can't remember. I also need to buy food. I need to do a food shop today, and that's that. I'll try to come back to you later if I have something exciting to report. Today is such a lovely day in London. It's nice and sunny, as you can see. Like, look at this shine. I have been out and about. I did a bit of a little food shop, and then I just picked up some roses. Honestly, these are so pretty and they smell delicious. Art is through flowers, but I haven't been buying flowers of late because of the extreme cold. But because of the extreme cold, I didn't want to buy flowers and pop it in a vase and then near the radiator and then they die. I just feel like it's quite wasteful. But yeah, oh, I feel like I haven't, would you like me to do a video here on YouTube about jewelry? Because I love jewelry and we all know that. But something I feel like people have been really obsessed with are tennis necklaces of late. Market for a tennis necklace and you want to buy diamonds. Oh my God, girl, do it. Send me a picture because I'm obsessed. But if you want to save a bit of money and maybe see if you actually like a tennis necklace. Because to me, I'm just like, you know, you invest in thousands of pounds or dollars or whatever for a tennis necklace. Why not try it out? So this one is one that I have, which is from Dorsey. It's their James Bezel tennis necklace. I've done a full review of it on my TikTok and on my Instagram, and I'll link to that down below. But honestly, I'm obsessed. When it comes to sizing of tennis necklaces, I must say one thing that I would recommend is getting a proper size. Now this I got in a size 16, so it sits nice and flat, but if you get the wrong size, it can twist. So that's just something to keep in mind, if I'm honest. Like, if you are to buy one, take a necklace that you already have and you like the length of that and measure it and then purchase it. But yeah, this is one I'd love. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see more jewelry bits and bobs in the blog. But yeah, these are my little Friday flowers. And talking about Friday flowers, you might see this in the corner, but look how cute this butter dish is. Is it not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I mean, I'm getting my kitchen done, and let me tell you, like, this is the stuff I'm buying. I need to wait till it gets done, so I'm not allowed to buy anything else. If I show you anything else, you're allowed to yell at me and be like, stop it, wait till things are done. But I got too excited. I was on the Anthropology website and I got excited. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here because, as I said, this weekend is gonna be just a shitstorm. I'm sorry I'm filming this bit on my phone because my camera battery's dead or SD card is full or whatever it is. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. Leave me any comments down below if you've got any questions. And for the Auntie Kiara chat segment, let me know what you liked me to talk about next. So yeah, have a great week ahead and I'll see you next week. Bye.